Hey there, future nurses! Are you ready to conquer the board exams and achieve your dreams? Well, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Elsie, your friendly neighborhood little RN. In this video, I won't be telling you how to study, but I will be sharing some of my strategies that I used on how to study smart, stay motivated, and pass the board exams with flying colors. So grab your notebooks, buckle up, and let's get started on this exciting journey to success. Number 1. Study more, complain less. I was in my 3rd year of nursing school where I realized that the subjects were getting more challenging. Passively reading my notes wouldn't work on me anymore, hence leading me to becoming more frustrated and complaining a lot. However, I also learned that complaining wouldn't get me anywhere, so I started to put in the work. What I did during our lectures, especially the online ones, is that I write while the lecturer is discussing the topic. In this way, I can stay focused and alert for the concepts as well as for the board exam tips. I also experienced getting questions during our quizzes that were not covered during the semester's lectures. Instead of complaining, I remember to take note of that question and topic, and then when the class is over, I go over that topic and try to cover as much information on it as possible. Remember that you only have 2 choices here: complain and lose, or study and win in life. It is up to you to decide. Number 2. Get great resources. I have been using some great resources in order to help myself build a more solid foundation on the topics that I study. The resources that were of great help to me in building my knowledge during nursing school were the Saunders NCLEX RN and Udan's Medical and Surgical Textbook. These 2 were my holy grail during my days as a nursing student. Number 3. Practice. Now that you've got great resources and have built your knowledge on the topics that you're supposed to master, it's now time to put your knowledge to the test. I remember starting off with answering 15 questions and then 20 and then 50, and before I even knew it, I could finally answer as much as up to 100 or maybe even 110. Keep in mind that the board exam is not mainly about how much you know, but it is also about how you maintain your brain's stamina while conserving your brain power for the rest of the exam sets. Doing practice questions not only helps in strengthening the recall of the information, but it also strengthens the stamina of your brain. Number 4. Prepare ahead of time. I have always treated my study time during my 3rd year as a nursing student as my preparation for the board exam. However, it felt like it wasn't enough, so after our last day as 4th year graduating students, I started to lock in and focus on the areas that I feel like I need to master more. In my case, I wasn't really that strong with community health nursing or CHN, pedia, and OB, so I started to tackle those subjects first. I did go to a review center, but we didn't start until the late of June, so while waiting, I started to study on my own just to help me land on a solid ground with my concepts. And for sure, preparing ahead of time did really help me because I wouldn't be making this video today if I hadn't passed the board exam. So yay me! Number 5. Take breaks in between your study time. Resting in between your study time is often overlooked because our mindset has always been focused on absorbing more information within a limited time period. However, we need to realize that 24 hours in a day is not enough, and our brain can only absorb and retain a certain amount of information for a certain number of hours. So, what do we do if that's the case? Well, you need to listen to your body. When you feel like you're already getting tired and can't seem to move from one paragraph to another, just stop. Just stop. Take a break. You can sleep, take a walk, go out with your family, friends, watch your favorite movie or series on Netflix, watch videos on YouTube, TikTok, etc. In this way, you can allow for your brain to breathe and regain that energy you need for your next round of study time. During my early days of studying for the board exam, I make it up to a point where I only study up until 10 p.m. After that, it's bedtime. But just as the days leading up to the day before the board exam are nearing, I try to extend up until 11 p.m. And of course, there are still breaks in between. Number 6. Learn how to diffuse the noise. No, I am not talking about the literal noise you hear in your environment. I am pertaining to the unsolicited comments from those people around you who are, for the lack of better term, miserable. And because those people are miserable, they want you to experience it too. I remember na sinabihan ako nung nag-aaral pa lang ako ng nursing na puro picture lang daw yung alam ko. Huwag na daw ako mag-review kasi mag-aasawa lang din naman daw ako nang wala sa oras. Damn! Tamad daw ako mag-aral at hindi naman daw ako nakakapasa sa mga exam ko. Meron pa nga ako narinig na, ay, bakit siya nag-nursing sa Pilipinas? Hindi naman niya magagamit yun dito. Diba? Ang galing, no? Dami nilang comment, hindi naman sila yung nagpaaral sa akin. And you know, I would be lying if I said na hindi ako nasaktan and nagalit. Kasi, naisip ko, why would these people say these things when I have been nice to them all this time? And then, one day, nagising na lang ako na, oh my God, na no matter how nice I've been to these people, they would still have something to say. So, what did I do? Obviously, I cut them off. My FB was hacked. And so, I was forced to create another account and I used that chance to never reconnect again with those people. I even unfollowed and blocked them on my other socials because the more that they knew my every move, the more that they were sending me negative energy. And I don't want to absorb that negative energy from them because what I want is to welcome my new chapter as a registered nurse with nothing but peace, love, and joy. I also relocated for my board review, and I have never felt so relieved in my entire life. It was as if there's an unseen weight that's been lifted off of my chest. Ganun yung pakiramdam niya. And also, para hindi masira yung loob ko with all those hurtful, unnecessary comments, there was one song that I listened to the most. It was Bel Mariano's song called Rise. Actually, yung kanta niya, basically, ang naging mantra ko habang nagre-review ako for the board exam. And you know, it did work for me. I entered that testing site with nothing but courage in my heart. So, ayun. Thank you kay Bel Mariano for that song. Number 7. Have a restful sleep the night before the board exam. I know that sleep wouldn't come easily the night before the board exam due to an intense mix of emotions. Trust me, I've been there. During the night of the board exam, I was filled with so much excitement that I couldn't sleep. So, I decided to pray to calm my mind and heart and para makatulog na rin ako ng mahimbing. Kasi, aware ako noon na the next day is gonna be a long day. Imagine mo, the next day, sasagot ako ng 3 sets ng questions for the board exam. Tapos, tigwa 100 each pa yun. So, di ba, nakakaloka? Now, I'm not saying na maging religious kayo. All I'm saying is you can try to do things that will calm your mind the day before the board exam. And because I believe that a calm mind will help you read and analyze questions successfully. Number 8. Always remember the 3 M's. Makinig, magbasa, magtanong. When you get to the testing site, always listen to the instructions of your proctor, because they will be the one to tell you the correct way of filling up the information sheet on your Scantron. When you get your test paper, always read and analyze the questions carefully. Look for context clues and explore what the question is really looking for. And that way, you can easily choose the best answer for that question. When you are not sure of what to put on the information sheet, always ask the proctor, not your seatmate. Kasi kino-consider nilang suspicious act ang pakikipag-usap sa katabi during exam period. Even just yung nag-fill out lang kayo ng mga basic info nyo doon sa information sheet. Bawal. Huwag na kayo makipag-usap sa katabi nyo. Please lang. Kaya nga nandun yung mga proctor for a reason. Pwede nyo sila pagtanungan naman. Number 9. Learn the art of skipping questions. Let's face it, hindi naman lahat ng tanong na lalabas sa board exam ay napag-aralan mo. If you ever encounter a question about a topic that you haven't touched up on during your student days or during your review center days, just skip it and then come back to it during your remaining time. Skipping questions would allow you to maximize your brain power as well as your brain's stamina. It also helps you use your time efficiently. Tandaan nyo, limited lang ang time kada NP sa board exam. So, nasa diskarte nyo yun kung paano nyo siya gagamitin. And I advise you guys to use it wisely. Please lang. Last but not the least, pray. Actually, I do not tell other people to pray for me because personally, I believe that God is always with us. And it is only up to us to reach out and ask for His help. Alam nyo, kahit hindi kayo paladasal, hindi kayo naniniwala sa Diyos, papadasal pa rin talaga kayo eh. Lalo na pag papalapit ng board exam, and sa mismong araw ng board exam, yung 2 days na yun, papadasal talaga kayo. Swear. Kasi dun nyo talaga mararamdaman yung pressure. Parang feeling nyo kulang pa yung inaral nyo, 'di ba? Kaya maghahanap talaga kayo ng something to boost you up. Mapa emotionally, mentally, and spiritually man yan. Now, while all of these things may have worked for me and may serve as a guide for you, I still recommend that you find out the things that work for you as early as possible when you are studying for your board exam. Always remember that it is only you who know yourself best. I know that the board exam journey can be tough. It's filled with late nights, countless review sessions, and the pressure of expectations. There will be moments of doubt where you question yourself and your abilities and wonder if you're truly prepared. But I want you to know that it is possible to pass and top the board exams. Just remember to stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize, and don't let distractions derail you. Put in the work, dedicate yourself to your studies, make the most of every opportunity to learn and grow, and most importantly, have faith in yourself. Believe in your abilities and trust that you have what it takes to succeed. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. There will always be naysayers and doubters, but their opinions do not really matter, and they do not define you at all. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. You have the strength, the determination, and the intelligence to make your dreams a reality. So go out there and give it your all. Face the board exam with confidence and courage. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never give up. Remember that you are not alone in this journey. You have your family, your friends, and your fellow examinees to support you in every step of the way. And even if things do not go as planned, do not be discouraged. Every experience, whether good or bad, is an opportunity to learn and grow. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move forward. Keep moving forward. Thank you for joining me on this video and allowing me to share my board exam journey with you. It's been an incredible experience, and I'm very, very, very grateful for all the support and love that I've received along the way. Remember, You are capable of amazing things. So go out there and make your dreams a reality. I believe in you.